Several techniques to make money online. There are a lot of approaches by which you can gain funds on the internet. You will discover means that could gain for you personally a good deal of profit at a fairly brief period of time. You will find techniques that may necessitate a gestation period of time that may take a tiny far more time to pay out off. You can find techniques that will demand a great deal of function. You'll find approaches that will afford you lots of time to relax, but could be just as lucrative, if not even far more. Naturally, the favorite choice can be individuals' possibilities that could demand much less from you, but would promise much more rewards. Yes, these chances exist, but are they the perfect ones to suit your needs? That remains being seen, though by the end of these lessons, you will be armed with almost everything, and I do mean almost everything, you have to know to succeed in whatever on the web field you may choose to pursue. The truth is the possibility you may select should be complemented by your own personal abilities, your special passion and your personal interests. Loving your perform would make the latter much less onerous, following all, and this would lead to an additional fulfilling encounter available for you. A lot more importantly, loving your function would make you additional committed to your field, and this would lead to greater merchandise and much better production available for you. But just before we could study your expertise, we must first study the on-the-web options which you could select from. Here are some incredibly lucrative money-making possibilities around the World Wide Web. 1. Telecommuting. Telecommuting is like working for your employer. The distinction is that you just could function from the comforts of your own personal residence. You will not need to spend for transportation. You probably will not need to deal with nosy and irritating office mates. You will not have got to settle for claustrophobia-inducing cubicles. Whichever the employer will ask you to complete, and whatever is included inside your job description, you can carry out from your individual residence, thanks towards wonders of modern technology. All you need to have, truly, are a PC, a phone line, a reliable World Wide Web connection, and in particular instances, a fax machine. Point 2. Advertising your services. Regardless of whether you're proficient with writing, graphic style, web style, programming, and also the likes, you might constantly come across some customers for what you might provide. Keep in mind, the web opens the way to some global marketplace. Yes, the whole globe is really a well of potential customers. If you are able to do what they ought to be done, then rest assured that you will be an enterprise to get a prolonged time. Point 3. Promoting your individual tangible items. You may promote some physical goods on the internet. No matter whether they're a thing that you just develop yourself or something that you just have bought from suppliers and also you wish to trade to get a higher cost, the World Wide Web will forever be a channel exactly where you may peddle your goods to some worldwide industry. You might offer them via your individual internet site, or via some established auctions internet sites like http://www.ebay.com, wherever millions of dollars exchange hands each single day without having fail. Point 4. Offering details items. I could discuss this forever, and I will in no way be able to convey the incredible potentials of this alternative. The World Wide Web is known as the data superhighway for any reason. It is due to the fact info fuels the variety of processes on the internet. If you've got details that other persons would have to have, then you will be doing excellent, nay wonderful company. And also the truth that details is cost-effective to produce into distributable form, along with the actuality that details can effortlessly be distributed as a result of on-the-web channels, makes this incredibly commodity one of the most lucrative merchandise for an on-the-web undertaking. Point 5. Spend per click, PPC, advertising and marketing. Using the advent of Google AdSense, the on-the-web globe changed. Numerous even attribute the web's fantastic recovery from the dot-com bubble burst early into the millennium for the introduction of PPC applications, led by Google's money-making OfferU. Nowadays, a great deal of webmasters produce hundreds upon hundreds of internet sites, with all of them imbued using the PPC code that generate as much as $25,000 in earnings per month. But do not be misled by such a high-end statistic, as such is very rare and is reserved for the most effective and most experienced PPC veterans. $400 to $4,000 will be an additional realistic goal when it comes to this chance. Point 6. Affiliate applications. Quite a few claims that affiliate applications are the quickest and most efficient way of producing a living on the internet, and it is true. You'll find no enrollment expenses, and also you will not have got to take care of processing payments, providing technical support, and delivering the goods that should be sold. All you need to do would be to pre-sell an affiliate merchant's goods and you'd stand to gain essentially the most generous commissions achievable, inside the range of 20% to 95% per sale. The last three choices are possibly one of the most cost-effective chances accessible in your case. They, together while using other alternatives discussed inside the previous lesson, are going to be discussed in full details inside coming days. But most of our focus would revolve around these three options, as I believe beyond the shadow of a doubt that they may be the most beneficial options towards on the web prominence and prosperity. You can find other possibilities, needless to say, like merchandise creation, resale rights, advertising and marketing, joint ventures along with the likes, but they're merely incidental on the above. But let's leave individuals for subsequent articles, shall we?